Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, somebody had to get off.
Uh-oh. What time is it? It's 12.
No, it's not, man.
Yeah, gotta figure out different time zones.
Are you serious?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I would call that back.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Jalen Guyton, 67 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Yeah, boss.
Wait, Matt, you lost?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
In the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry, 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Mahomes fighting Hill for a big play. 55 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. Butker now to kick this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete.
Like that.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
To the air again, Herbert.
Rifles
one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I'm down 12-19.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
All right, one stop, fellas. That's it. One stop. That's it.
That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. Touchdown. Jared Cook, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Ooh, I should have split the...
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. The CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away. Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
No. Lucky he had another
interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the
That's
second
GG's, my boy.
Look at these guys, and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, trying a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes rolling to his right.
No, I couldn't.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I got the dub.
Really
I don't give a dang. I got
because
the
they
dub.
gave him a little bit of a different launch angle, perhaps. You know, you don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They send him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Give me that shit, bitch.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I had 5 picks off this league.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they
that
got
man
the
coverage
lead.
play is
I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. to his right. On the run,
Nigga
he'll
still
let this
threw
go
it.
deep
That's
right
crazy, and
side.
I still can't
This
keep
is
over it.
caught inside the 15. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Yes,
And
You
the
okay,
Chiefs are
bro?
able to grow their
No,
lead.
nigga.
What's going on, bro?
You running
They threw it
fade.
to
You
the kicker.
feeling
He
it,
looks
bro.
like he's going to throw
You
it.
ain't gonna get it, though.
And would you believe it? This
He
is
got the fake.
caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Why couldn't we get this match when we had the Packers, bro? Why couldn't we? That's why I couldn't. Man, I said, fuck no, nigga.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert now. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep
Good
ball.
catch, Keenan.
And
Man,
that
this
is
nigga,
going
bro.
to be
Watch this little weak ass. We got a linebacker on him, bro. Ain't no way a linebacker should be able
A
to keep
big
up with
gain
him.
that time for the Chargers.
Ain't no
So the
fucking way.
big
You
play
can't tell
changes the
the other way.
complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That's cool.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive.
Nigga.
Got a
Come
man,
on,
it's
bro.
Allen for the Charger touchdown.
This touchdown, bro. We guys made defense. King about
Keenan
to fire that
Allen
shit.
there to make the grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Man, come on.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And this is back to an 8-point game.
This nigga trying to shoot for
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
He got 3 with him?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Charger 17-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Mahomes. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain that time for the Chargers. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And it's caught. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, my God.
Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter.
A little bit long. Come on. Hurry, pick up that nigga.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
If you go for it, you get you going for it. You that damn confident.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Come on.
Mahomes to throw.
Watch out for Travis.
Buying time to his left.
Give me that, nigga.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Hurry up, nigga, down.
It's Eckler again. And he's
Touchdown,
across for
nigga.
a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
I don't think nobody asked you that,
though. Now 2-0, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Come on, man.
I don't think nobody asked you that, my boy.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You gonna know, nigga.
Oh, you had beat him? The Chiefs?
Yeah, man. I had to come back, bro. I was down 14.
How do you come back, bro?
Nigga had to stop Tyreek Hill.
At the 25.
I had to play
Oh,
coverage.
was it easy with that nigga?
Man, bro, back. Bomb.
I feel you, though. I feel you.
Like, shit, sick, bro. And I'm using the Chargers.
Offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So you're right there.
Ain't nothing I can really do.
The clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
Pick.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's
Picked
tough.
up by Devontae Harris.
Yeah, that's
When you
tough.
talk about making winning plays, that is a
Very
winning play at
unfortunate,
this
nigga.
stage of the game. To
Very
come up with that
unfortunate,
interception, huge.
I like how you identified that,
Fucking
because most people
fortunate,
think
yeah.
winning plays are the offense trying to get it
Can't
done.
beat the
In
fucking
this
Chargers,
case,
nigga. You
nursing a
garbage.
lead,
Fuck outta
they
here.
found a way to make a play
Come
on
on,
that
man.
side of the ball and maybe
Nigga.
finish things off.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.